Welcome to another exciting Champions Trophy battle. The pitch is green, both teams are wearing green jerseys. This might be on first glance a one-sided match, but let's see if we can perform the miracle with Bangladesh. Last time we did something like this, we got thrashed by England with Afghanistan. Pakistan have won the toss and they're gonna bat. Oh no. This is exactly how it started last time against England, and they ended up putting 480 runs on the board. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. Let's go. First slip and a third slip. We just have one fielder outside the circle for now, but I will change it very soon. First ball. This is probably going to be stopped. No, even this goes for 4. Remember, the first ball in that England-Afghanistan match also started with an extra cover boundary. Little too straight over correction. Has he flicked it fine enough? He has not, but I think they should have come back for 2. Just a single. Some swing, but tried a little too much there. No ball. Now I had to give a free hit in the very first over. Now can't even change the field. Just one field and outside the circle. Hit. I thought that would be stopped by square leg, but we'll have to concede a boundary. Yet another boundary in the first over. 10 runs of it. Not a great start. Not at all. 2 straight again. I'm just trying to direct the ball into his body, but bowling a little too straight. Inside edge, that was just perfectly bowled, especially with 2 slips behind. Just waiting for him to drive and hoping to get the outside edge, but we get the inside edge and it runs away for 4. Oh, that's gone. He's hit it in the air, nailed that as well. That was timed so well, but it was in the air for just a little too long. Short mid-wicket, takes it with no fuss. Look at that, comes off the middle. That is a little unlucky, but we will take it. Not looking short, but we are starting to bowl a lot better. Top of this time. That is some seriously good running. In the air and 2 there. Goes inside out and goes big, I think. No, just 4. So not a small boundary like last time. That came back in again. Beautifully bowled. Bat onto the pad, but I want to find the gap between bat and pad. We have already seen this shot once, and once again it'll go for a 1 bounce boundary. Nothing wrong with the ball, but we just do not have enough protection. Maybe I need a deep extra cover now. It's it, but this time hits it straighter. I have a man at deep extra cover, but he hits it towards long off. The result won't change. 1 bounce 4. That is one of the best shots you'll ever see. I've said this countless times, but this batting style is just such a treat to watch, even when you're getting smacked around the ground. Just a little push. That's been swept. I think that is a drop catch. Once again it goes to mid-wicket. Again he has middled it, timed it well enough as well. This time doesn't manage to hold on. This was a slightly tougher catch. Let's see. It was a somewhat tough catch, but would I love to have the second wicket on the board. There we go. Beautifully bowled. Some spin as well. Pulled and pulled towards mid-wicket. Thank God this is the last over of the power play, because I for sure cannot deal with this for any longer. They've hit boundaries towards every part of the ground. Comes down, doesn't get any timing, but they're still gonna try and successfully sneak through for a single. Walks across, flicks it from outside off. I wasn't bowling straight for that one reason, to not get flicked over fine leg, but he just walked across and picked it like from 5th stump. Hit. He has not hit it well enough. Take it and please stay inside the rope. Yes, he has hit it straight to deep extra cover. He's hit that shot well a couple of times. This might have been the best timing he's got, because if the fielder wasn't there, that was going for 6. But we have a man there. Power play is done. No more freebies. 30 of 34. 6 fours. Toss the ball up. That was in the air forever. Turned as well on a green pitch. And he somehow managed to drag it back. It was in the air for so long. Beautifully ball. That was like something you'd see out of Shane Warne's hand. Spin has definitely been much better than pace, at least so far. Tossed up 2 and 2. Top spinner twice. Again, this was floated up in the air, but this went the other way. Comes back in. He misses the line of the ball completely, and the off stump's gone. Pakistan in a lot of trouble. 4 for 62. That's been hit. Went for that flatter delivery. I should just stick to bowling tossed up balls, because I mean they've been working so well. Why even bother with these arm balls and sliders? It's an inside out. 2 fielders there, but he might have found the gap. Yes, he has. This went flatter, so not a lot of time for the fielders. Oh, misses a full toss. Almost goes back onto the stump. And was floated up as well, but not as full as those 2 wicket balls. Good length, so gives him just enough time to drive and find the gap. That has gone with the angle. Ends up being an awful ball and goes away for 6. We've not seen a lot of 6s. Leaves that, and so does the keeper, but at least slip doesn't follow the trend. Hits it with the turn. Come on. I mean, I have this feel for that exact ball. Turn into the body. A lot of fielders on the leg side. Still finds a gap. That's been flicked this time. Keeps it along the ground. It will be 50 for Shafiq. 55 deliveries. Pakistan making a comeback after a mini collapse in the middle. Again, inside out against an off spinner as well. That was not even that wide. It was stump line, but he's gone inside out. That was a mistimed straight drive. Are they going to try to come back for 2? Yes, they do. I think this is going to be easy. Yeah, didn't even have to put in the dive. Tries to go over long on. Instead, it goes between his legs. This is not a small boundary, not at all. Comes down, misses. What was he even doing? He was thinking for a good second before going for the stumping. Comes down. Again, not a lot of timing. They have not had any success with these shots coming down the wicket. Again, comes down. It goes off the toe onto the stump. Just slides under the bat. I mean, he comes down, ends up yorking himself. It would have been a nice juicy half volley if he stood where he was standing. Makes it a much tougher ball and ends up getting bowled. We'll get the breakthrough after a nice solid 100-run partnership. Turn outside edge and gone. So far in this innings, 1 wicket goes, the other one follows very shortly. Walks across, flicks it back onto the keeper's shoe. It would have been awesome if it popped straight up. Oh, misses the line of the ball. That was whiskers away from the off stump. Beat him in the air. Beat him with the turn. So much turn on that for a green track. And again, we have been too good but not too lucky. That's been hit very square. That looked like a shot straight out of EA Cricket 2007. Flatter delivery and goes over mid-on. Probably the safest shot. What was that shot? That was not a shot from the bat of a number 8 batsman. He's played an inside-out drive to an almost Yorker length delivery on middle stump, and it has worked somehow. It's straight this time. And he's got enough connection. Well, we have to be careful because he can still put up a nice total on the board. Oh, so cross. Maybe his leg was in the air for a second. Stumping chance, maybe. Swing and a miss. Too fast and in the right area as well. That is an awesome shot. Well, that was probably a dumb ball to ball with this field. I should be much straighter. Instead, I give him room and pay the price. He'll get to 103 of 110. He has slowed down a little. There we go. Gets to 100 and loses his wicket very shortly. That comes back in. The middle stump. Look at the middle stump go. That is a beautiful sight for a bowler. The off stump and leg stump were standing right where they were, with the middle stump knocked out on the ground. Again fast, but that ball probably deserved to be smacked, but we'll make him miss. Short, and he's gone for a front foot cut or something. I think it has gone off an outside edge. Outside edge again, flies past backward point for yet another boundary. Useful runs for Pakistan. And they don't have any more batsmen left. Outside edge, this time a thin one. And he takes second slip catch, thankfully, because this partnership was starting to get a little annoying. Good length. We bowled actually pretty well after like the first 3-4 overs. And we've also been rewarded. Goes for a pull again. A beautiful looking shot. Unnecessary dive. They probably could have sneaked another run by the time he was rolling around the ground. Oh, misses the stump and a wonderful take behind the stump. Gone for a flick and found the tiny gap between mid-on and deep mid-wicket. That over was good even with that no ball, but the last ball kind of ruins it. It's straight down. The umpire with cat-like reflexes. He's played some awesome shots. The run rate has once again climbed up a little. And yet another one clean bowled, and that middle stump has not had a great day. The second time it has absolutely been knocked out. Look at that. That is just such a beautiful sight. It's been hit along the ground, won't be costly. In fact, they won't even try to run, but still end up with 266. I think we gave them a little too much towards the end. They were 50 for 4. So I'd say it was a pretty good comeback. We just have to start off and not lose any wickets. For the first 10 overs, if we can do that, I think we should chase this down easily. We've not been able to do that with any team in this tournament. Look at where the ball was and where the bat was. Short ball. Want to duck under that. What are you doing? Solid in defense. Finally, we managed to get some bat on ball. Punch down. Not the greatest timing. Just one of the first over, but at least we didn't lose any. Why did he move? Instead of standing his ground and driving, moves and almost plays an inside out drive. Another instance of the stump flying all around the place. Too late on that. Beautifully bowled. Gets under the bat. Shot. Went for the cut again. No timing. Almost got myself run out. At least he'll give me an overthrow for all my efforts. Shot that's been punched nicely. The first real shot of the innings, but it still won't go for 4. I think we should be able to come back for 3, maybe even 4 now. Picked. Gave myself a little bit of room and I was waiting for anything, full or short. I probably would have gone towards the same direction. It works. Card. Will just be a single, look like a pace off ball, but 147 Ks. That's been driven on the up. Good length delivery and maybe a little bit of swing. That is racing away for 4. First boundary of the innings. And what a way as well, an extra cover drive of the highest order. Slapped. Doesn't exactly go where I wanted it to go. I wanted to go over mid wicket, but this works as well. For a second I was nervous because not the greatest timing on that. Too late again. I played and missed a lot with that shot and gotten clean bowled once as well. And again, every time I try to drive a very full delivery, it's going under the bat. This time you're gonna get a free hit for it. Where's he gonna go? There are gaps everywhere. I'm gonna go aerial anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Gives me room. Probably the easiest ball to put away. Good length and a lot of room. Picked over the empty offside region for a one bounce boundary. Thank you for that. That's come back in. I'm late as well, but in the end, somewhat solid. And again, another clean bowled. Again, the off stump is on the ground. He's come from around the wicket, makes the ball come back in at some serious pace, and I have missed yet another cover drive. But unfortunately, this was aimed at the stumps. That is turned and flat, but I think it is going down the leg side. They're gonna go upstairs. It's pitching in line. It was probably a googly, so it's going down the leg side. Impacts in line, and wickets umpire's call, but it was not going as far down the leg side as I thought. How was I late? Solid, but he spun it just enough to beat the bat and get the pad. But is it turning too much? That was yet another googly. It looked very straight as well. I'm going to review it, but I think it still probably will be umpire's call. Because there's no way the ball is turning that much. Pitch is in line. Come on, the ball was turning more than that. This looks like a near straight delivery. 150 k's full delivery. Off the toe it goes. Outside edge and another one gone. Flatter through the air. Yet again I fall playing the extra cover drive. We are in some trouble. We are in fact exactly in the same position Pakistan were in. Walked across, tried to help it on its way over fine leg. There's a gap there. Instead, he doesn't bowl at me. He bowls at the middle stump. And again, the stumps are uprooted. We are 5 down for 49. Our batting order is nearly done. Yorker plus a no ball. But I was a little early on that, so probably won't go for 4. But we should come back for 2, maybe even 3. Ends up being tight, but that was a weak throw. Let's go free hit. The power play is done, but they're still going with a somewhat aggressive field, so there are a lot of gaps everywhere. Hit inside out again, and it is in the gap. It was hit flat. It was actually not an inside out drive, it was just a smack through the line. That has beaten the batsman, the pads, the stump, and nearly the wicketkeeper as well. That was express and came back in. A trademark left arm seam bowler's delivery from over the wicket. Gives me room, tosses the ball out. That's the first time really I've tried to go hard against spin, and it has come off in style. It's gone for 6, and we've not seen a lot of 6s in this match. Solid in defense. It was a little short, but I'm being careful. Anything at the stump, I think we can be cautious. Turn, good length. This is going to be tight, but I think we should make it. We do. Just 1 run off that over. Couldn't even get any bat on it. Pull that fine, but I was early. But I've got just enough to clear. Short fine leg and goes for 4. Didn't expect that. And it will bring up the 50 partnership as well. Edged and gone. Well, the 50 partnership came and the wicket has gone now. He's pushed that across from over the wicket. And again, a superhuman catch from the AI in this game. Well, can't complain. We had one of those as well. Room given. I've taken the risk because being too cautious has definitely not worked. We have to try to be aggressive against loose balls. There's no way we're gonna be able to just defend and get anywhere near this target. That is too fast, first of all, and the ball is still somehow swinging. Again, that was nearly your 10th time the off stump got uprooted, almost. Outside edge and another one gone. Well, we are collapsing in epic fashion. 114 for 7. We just have the one batsman left. And it's not looking good, just a matter of 3 balls. Pakistan really played well in the middle, but we've not managed to do that. Down the ground, no elevation on it. Probably have to keep running. And it's been stopped, will just be 2. Oh, this is going to be tight. Oh, that was direct hit and probably would have been out. Instead, we'll get an extra run. Pick that. There's such a big gap behind square and he gives me a nice short and wide ball. Even though it was mistimed, we still get the result we wanted. Flicked. That shot had me nervous for a second there because we played the exact same shot and lost the middle stump. Outside edge goes off the toe. We need some luck. Now, 120 runs away. Doesn't really look that bad, but we're just 1 wicket away from being completely done. Thought that roll back onto the stump. Please be where you are. Don't kick the ball back onto the stump. It's been tapped in style down the ground. We're going to try to come back for 2. Direct hit, the dive saves me, but Mahmudullah's 51 of just 45. The match might still be somewhat alive. Hit down the ground, free hit ball, but we don't really manage to get full use of it, even though there was a gap down the ground. We're going to get 2. And he's bowled a no ball on the free hit delivery. Wonderful. We're going to get a second chance at this. And I just want to go straight once again. There is a gap there. Hit. Have I found it this time? Yes, I have. Well, thanks for the second attempt. The first free hit was a trial ball. The second time we nail it and hit it exactly where you want it. That's gone between his legs. It was tossed up, but it was still quicker through the air. Goes right between his legs. And he'll get 2 byes. Tosses the ball up. That ball is just so easy to put away. Because EI almost never has protection at point for spin. And he's just giving me nearly free hit delivery there. Flaked. He's a little too straight with this field. That was somewhat of a risky shot against spin. It comes off this time. That's probably pitching outside leg, but just a fraction more turn and we would have lost our stumps. Late on it. At least I don't outside edge it. Another cover drive, play and a miss. This has been a single-handed partnership. We put up 100 runs for the 8th wicket. Try to use the pace and it was there to be hit, but maybe it was late on it. Awful ball doesn't get punished. Shot pulled. Is that in the gap? It'll just be 2. The ball stops all of a sudden. But Mahmudullah will get to 100. We have really played out of our skins for this partnership. And now it's not looking that hard. Again, tap down the ground. Nothing special needed here. The required run rate has been in control all the way through. The only problem was we collapsed in the middle, but we made a comeback. Open the face. That will be 4. I think I've played that late card so many times and gotten 2s and 2s, but this time it'll go for 4. And finally, this epic partnership comes to an end. Is there another twist in the tale here? It is a matter of just 2 balls. That's been punched. Well, I think it is a no balls. I'm not gonna run. Let's see if we can finish it on this free hit ball. Both teams combined have maybe put up a record for the highest number of no balls in a match. Balls it wide. Is this wide? Yes, it is, and the free hit will continue. Wonderful over. A no ball, not a wide. Now a free hit. Hit, but I've hit it to that fielder, one fielder there. Come on, could have finished it in style. Full, this might be gone, but well, that is a fitting way to end this match. A no ball with 1 run needed. Well, we don't need a free hit this time. We have managed to pull off a miracle. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you want to see Pakistan in action some more, click the video on screen to see the Pakistan all-time 11 team go up against the India all-time 11 team. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.